Hey guys, what's up? This is AGamer1 and today I am bringing you some Homefront. Yes, finally something different from the average Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay that I usually speak over. But if you are a big Call of Duty fan, do not worry, I will of course still be doing my zombies in the next couple of weeks on COD. Now it's Black Ops, I'm now finished with it will be Black Ops. I will also be doing some Black Ops multiplayer as well, but maybe not for a couple of weeks because I want to do something different, you know. I want to put a bit more variety. I want to do some different games, do some Let's Plays maybe. If you guys like Let's Plays, then that's awesome. And just different commentaries and different games and stuff. But this is my first gameplay ever using my Dazzle capture card. So if you guys could maybe leave a comment on if you think the quality is good, does it need improving, is it bad, what can I do on Pinnacle to maybe enhance the quality, or whatever. Just leave a comment below. It'd be really appreciated to know what you guys think of it, and yeah, just leave a comment. So I'm going to basically start off this gameplay by saying this game is the dog's shizzing bollocks. As you already know, I've already told you in a previous gameplay that this game is 110% worth buying. And there's a lot of people that say like it's gonna go out of, you know, kind of out of gaming fashion in about a month or two, like Red Dead Redemption did, because if you guys remember, that game was a very fast seller, and for the first month everybody was online enjoying it, and then after a month the online basically completely went kaput. It was just the free roam that most people use now, because you can't even get a multiplayer game because no one's playing multiplayer anymore. Which is a shame, because it is a good game, but I can't see this game going out of fashion, to be honest, because this is a really fun game. It's got everything, you know. It's basically Battlefield mixed with COD with a pinch of Medal of Honor in a nice big bowl of gaming soup. That was completely and totally awesome description, but still, you know, it's got everything that you kind of want. It's got the feel of COD, like I've said, and it's got the point system of Medal of Honor, where you get points depending on how many kills you get. But on this one, it's more of when you die, your points don't, you know, reset your kill streaks. Where you just keep the points. You have to save up in order to get what you want to use. So as you can see now, I've got 1,630 battle points, and that now means my two team support items is an RPG rocket or white phosphorus. And white phosphorus is usually what I use because that is basically a big mortar shell that will explode in midair and basically set anybody in the proximity of the ring on fire, which you will see in a few couple of minutes, because I think get two in this gameplay. Now this game I might not have done great in, but because I'm playing in SD on a HD TV, it makes everything look a lot more, you know, pixelated and stuff. But whatever, don't troll on my video and go, oh, you're shit, you're a shit, you're a shit. I know I am on this game, I don't hardly play it a lot, but you know, whatever. But you know, overall this game's got everything you want. It's got a bit of COD, Battlefield, Medal of Honor. The next thing I'm going to talk about would be team support. So like I said, I've got RPGs and the white phosphorus, but you can get like air drones, which they can be mini helicopters with rockets in, or a UAV that you can fly around yourself, and you can actually mark targets for your team, so you're more of a team player with a kill streak. And I think you get like 70 battle points for marking targets, so that isn't bad, because the drone probably lasts around 30 to a minute depending on what perk you have, and I'll explain perks in a minute. But depending on what perk you have for the vehicle, I think it lasts around 30 to a minute long. And in that time you could, I don't know, gain about 200, 400 battle points if you can mark targets good. And also in this game, I think they basically addressed the issue in Modern Warfare 2, which was the rich get richer. I don't know what I mean by that. It was basically when, if you had a Harrier on Modern Warfare 2, you would call it in, and if you needed like 3 or 4 kills from the Harrier, you then get a Pavlo. Then once you got the Pavlo, you then get Chopper Gunner after 2 kills. So basically, in this game, instead of getting 130 battle points for getting a kill, like you do on ground, you only get 70. So this way, it's half the number of points you get. So you can't actually you know, overkill the team as such. You can kill them as much as you fucking like, really, but overall you're not going to be able to say, use a helicopter, die in it, spawn back and use another from the points you've got, because you won't get the same amount of points as you would on ground. So I think they've addressed that really well, and that's another good reason to buy this game. It's generally just fun. There's nothing really about it you can fault. The servers themselves were a little bit iffy a couple of weeks ago, and in last week it used to freeze a lot, but since beginning of this week I've had no problems. So, you know, the team are actually addressing the issues that people have told them about, which is a good thing, because if you're going to have a good multiplayer game, you need a good support team behind it to, you know, enforce servers and multiplayer bits. So yeah, it's a good game. But moving on to perks, these are kind of like Call of Duty. I think you can have 4, like, depending on what level you are, you get more perks as you go up, more perk points. So one perk that costs 1 point would be fast reload, for example, and then a perk that might cost 3 points is grizzled, and grizzled basically means you get more XP than you would normally right on. So if you have 4 points overall, so if you spent 1 point on fast reload and 3 on grizzled, that means you only have to have 2 perks. However, if you spent 4 points on 4 perks that only cost 1 point each, then you have 4 perks on. So, you know, the better the perk, the kind of more it costs, which means the less perks you have. So again, they've kind of addressed Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, you know, because in Modern Warfare 2 you could have one-man army, danger close, and, I don't know, let's just say commando, just for the hell of it, you know. And in this game, if those were perks, I'd be guessing, say, one-man army would be a 2 point thing, and danger close might have been a 3 point, and because you've only got 4 points at your disposal, you wouldn't be able to have danger close and one-man army on. So, you know, I'm not trying to compare this game completely to COD, but I'm trying to give you guys a guideline of, like, how I think Homefront has contradicted the problems that were in past Call of Duties. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not in no way trying to compare this to Call of Duty, but, you know, I'm trying to give you a guideline overall. And so the perks, you know, you get fast reload, extra battle points, I believe, from getting kills on the ground, grizzled, more XP, more health for your vehicles, or more fuel at least, because you can also add perks to your vehicle loadout. So when you get to like level 31 or something, you unlock the very last vehicle loadout, and that is where you can add perks to it. So you could add down a quicker cooldown time for weapons. So when you shoot a rocket, you know, after 2 seconds the rocket will be reloaded and not after 5 seconds. So it's just a quicker perk. Or more fuel, so you can kind of fly around for longer, which is another good thing. So you've also got your character customized loadouts and also your vehicle customized loadouts, which will of course go into a character, which is always good. But quickly moving on from away from perks, the vehicles on this, as you can see, I've got 2,000 battle points now. I could save up for a helicopter, which is 2,800, but I don't. I use my white phosphorus again because I figured the game was nearly over. But the vehicle supports you get in this game range from the very first one being as a Humvee, then it goes up to a Piranha, and don't class that as a big fish that's going to come around the map and eat the enemy team. There's nothing to do with that. It's basically like a little troop carrier tank with a little gun on top. Then you move on to an armoured tank, and then I believe it is like a little bird helicopter with like the really fast miniguns, and then overall you get like an Apache that fires like about 8 rockets in one burst. So, you know, but if you want those vehicles, you need to save up points, and the only way you're going to get those vehicles is if you're good at the game. You know, again, I'll compare it to COD, Modern Warfare 2. No, I'm not trying to hate on it or anything, but you know, even if you weren't good at Modern Warfare 2, you could still easily get all your kill streaks from getting a Harrier and, you know, sit in a corner and let it do it. But, you know, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was just my brief overview of Homefront and my opinions on it. I will be doing some more gameplay in the future with some Pixel Junk Shooter 2, which is a very good game off the PS Store, and some more Homefront series. This is my first episode of the series. I'll also try and do maybe some Medal of Honor, and any other games you guys want to see with my capture card. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to thumb up the video if you enjoyed it, and needless to say, keep on gaming.